Students of academics and competitive exams of English, today in this lecture 2 part 1 English medium lecture, our topic is how to synthesize sentences into participles. Before we go through this lecture, we will come to know first what is participle. Participle is a type of an adjective, so it is related to noun or pronoun and placed near it. Students, you know, an adjective says something, describes some quality of a noun or pronoun, and it is placed near a noun or pronoun. So as with these participles. Participles are used in two forms, first form plus ing form and third form. So we are going to see how does participle work in combining two sentences. Let's begin with rule number 1. I entitled this rule number 1 as quick response. Quick response means when two incidents are there and there is no gap of time, there is no interval of time between them. It means first happening occurs and just after second incident takes place. Let's see. He heard the news, he fainted. Of course, fainting and hearing will happen just after one another. It will take no time. Just as a person hears something, he gets fainted. It means it is a quick action. First action is heard, second is fainted. In such combination, we use ing form in the verb of first action. In this way, our sentence after combination will become hearing the news he fainted. In rule number 2, when the action of subject is in progress, let's see how does it work. In part A, the sentence is I saw him. I saw him, I subject and him object. Let's see sentence B. He was watching a movie in the drawing room. Now this sentence of progressive tense, subject of this is he. Now we will have to see the subject of progressive tense, he or any other word is related to the subject or object of non-progressive tense. He was watching a movie. The subject he is related to him. So this ing form will be placed near him. I wrote, I saw him watching a movie in the drawing room. In rule number 3, it is similar to the rule number 2 when the action of the object is in progress. There are two sentences. First, I observed two strangers. I was teaching in the class. Now I see I is a subject and two strangers are object. In next sentence, I is related to the first subject of non-progressive tense. Non-progressive tense means where there is no ing form. Progressive tense means where there is ing form. It means the subject of progressive tense we see is related to the object or subject to the non-progressive tense. I found I is related to I. That's why this ing form will be placed before I. It means teaching in the class. Here teaching in the class I observed two strangers. When subject are the same, we place while extra. In this way, our answer is while teaching in the class, I observed two strangers. It means when subject of progressive tense is related to the subject of non-progressive sentence, we place ing form near the subject with additional while. Let's see rule number 4. In this rule number 4, we change is, are, am, was, were that are known as to be forms into being. And we do this when these to be forms are used for subject. Suppose I was sad, I told him nothing. I both are same. This I and this I, they are same. We will change this was into being and we will write being sad, comma, I told him nothing. It means when is, are, am, was, were are given in the first sentence or in the second sentence, or it is related to a subject, we change them into being and we omit I. It means we don't write the subject and we start our sentence with being. We change is, are, am, was, were into being and we copy the rest of the sentence, comma, then the second sentence. Students, in this way you came to know how we combine two or more sentences by using participles. And for more rules, you see lecture 2 part 2. Thanks.